When removing a gas union from a furnace, even with the gas supply shut off, a spark can occur due to several reasons. Understanding these causes and taking appropriate precautions is crucial for safety. One potential cause is residual electrical charge. Even with the gas valve turned off, the system might retain a residual electrical charge, potentially originating from static electricity or the ignition system. This charge can discharge when the union is disturbed, creating a spark. Another cause is damaged wiring. If the wiring connected to the gas union or the ignition system is compromised, removing the union could create a spark. Exposed or frayed wires can short circuit, leading to an arc. Metal-on-metal contact can also generate a spark. If the gas union is metallic and it touches another metal surface during removal, the friction or sudden separation can produce a spark, similar to static electricity discharge. A loose connection is a further possibility. An improperly connected gas union can have loose contacts, leading to arcing and sparks when disconnected due to the interrupted electrical path. Carbon buildup is yet another factor. Over time, carbon deposits can accumulate on the gas union and ignition system parts. This carbon acts as a conductor, and its disturbance during union removal can create a spark. Static discharge itself can be responsible. As you remove the gas union, static electricity can discharge, producing a visible spark. This is more likely in dry environments. Corroded terminals contribute to sparking too. If the terminals on the gas union or ignition system are corroded, it results in poor electrical connections which can cause sparking during removal. Finally, a faulty ignition system can be the reason. If the ignition system malfunctions, it can generate sparks even when the gas union is removed. This indicates an underlying electrical problem. To minimize the risk of sparking, several precautions should be observed. Firstly, ensure the gas valve is completely closed and the gas line is purged before attempting any removal work. Purging removes any residual gas that could ignite. Secondly, use insulated tools specifically designed for electrical work to disconnect the gas union. Insulated tools prevent accidental shorts and reduce the risk of shock. Thirdly, disconnect the electrical wires from the ignition system before removing the gas union. This eliminates the possibility of electrical discharge from the system itself. Grounding yourself is important as well. Before touching any metal components, ground yourself by touching a bare metal surface. This helps to dissipate any static charge that may have accumulated. If, despite these precautions, you observe any sparking, stop the procedure immediately. Continuing could lead to a fire or explosion. Call a qualified gas technician to assess the situation and perform the necessary repairs. Technicians have specialized tools and expertise to safely handle gas appliances. It is always better to err on the side of caution when dealing with gas and electrical systems. Understanding the potential causes of sparks and taking appropriate preventive measures can greatly reduce the risk of accidents and ensure a safe working environment. Remember that gas and electrical work can be hazardous, and it's essential to prioritize safety in every step of the process. For an added layer of understanding, consider the role of inductance in some furnace components. Inductance is a property of electrical circuits where a change in current induces a voltage. When you disconnect a circuit with inductance, the energy stored in the magnetic field can discharge as a spark. This is more common in older furnaces with electromagnetic ignition systems. Understanding this concept helps to appreciate why even with the power supposedly off, a spark can still occur. Moreover, the environment plays a role. A dry, low-humidity environment is more conducive to static electricity buildup. Conversely, a humid environment allows static charges to dissipate more easily. Therefore, the risk of sparking can vary depending on the ambient conditions. When working on any gas appliance, it's always a good practice to have a fire extinguisher readily available. This allows you to quickly suppress any small fires that may ignite. The extinguisher should be rated for both electrical and gas fires, typically a Class ABC extinguisher. Regularly inspect the wiring and components of your furnace. Look for signs of damage, such as frayed wires, cracked insulation, or corroded terminals. Address any issues promptly to prevent more serious problems. Consider the use of a static discharge wrist strap. This strap connects you to the ground, preventing the buildup of static electricity on your body. It's a simple and effective way to reduce the risk of static discharge sparks. If you are not comfortable working on gas appliances, it is always best to call a qualified technician. Gas and electrical systems can be dangerous, and it's essential to have the knowledge and skills to perform repairs safely. Attempting repairs without proper training can put yourself and others at risk. In addition to the above, ensure that the area around the furnace is well ventilated. This helps to prevent the buildup of flammable gases. Open windows and doors to allow fresh air to circulate. Also, be aware of the materials you are using. Some cleaning products and solvents can be flammable. Avoid using these near the furnace, especially when working on electrical components. Always read the manufacturer's instructions before attempting any repairs. The instructions provide specific guidance for your appliance and can help you avoid making mistakes. If you are unsure about any step, consult a qualified technician. Remember that safety is always the top priority. Taking the time to understand the potential hazards and following proper procedures can help you avoid accidents and ensure a safe working environment. Furthermore, regular maintenance can help prevent problems from occurring in the first place. Schedule annual inspections by a qualified technician to ensure that your furnace is in good working order. This can help identify potential issues before they become serious problems. When inspecting the furnace yourself, pay attention to the flame pattern. A healthy flame should be blue and steady. If the flame is yellow, flickering, or has a strong odor, it could indicate a problem with the gas supply or combustion. Consult a qualified technician to address any issues with the flame pattern. Also, be aware of any unusual noises coming from the furnace. Grinding, squealing, or banging noises could indicate a mechanical problem. Again, consult a qualified technician to diagnose and repair the issue. Keep the area around the furnace clean and free of debris. Dust, dirt, and other materials can accumulate and create a fire hazard. Vacuum the area regularly to remove any buildup. Ensure that the furnace has adequate clearance from combustible materials. Keep furniture, curtains, and other flammable items away from the furnace. The manufacturer's instructions specify the minimum clearance requirements. Never store flammable liquids or gases near the furnace. This includes gasoline, propane, and cleaning solvents. These materials can ignite easily and create a serious fire hazard. If you smell gas, evacuate the area immediately and call the gas company or fire department. Do not attempt to locate the source of the leak yourself. Turn off the gas supply at the meter if possible, but only if it is safe to do so. Do not use any electrical switches or appliances, as this could create a spark and ignite the gas. Regularly check the carbon monoxide detector to ensure that it is working properly. Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas that can be deadly. A carbon monoxide detector can alert you to the presence of this gas, allowing you to evacuate the area before it becomes dangerous. Replace the batteries in the carbon monoxide detector at least twice a year. Consider installing a whole house surge protector. This device protects your appliances from power surges, which can damage sensitive electronic components. Power surges can occur due to lightning strikes, power outages, or other electrical events. Familiarize yourself with the furnace's emergency shut-off procedures. Know how to turn off the gas supply and the electrical power to the furnace in case of an emergency. Practice these procedures so that you can respond quickly and effectively in an emergency. If you are planning to replace your furnace, consider upgrading to a more energy-efficient model. This can save you money on your energy bills and reduce your environmental impact. Look for a furnace with a high annual fuel utilization efficiency or a FU rating. The higher the FU rating, the more efficient the furnace is. Also, consider the use of a programmable thermostat. This device allows you to set different temperatures for different times of the day, which can save you energy and money. For example, you can set the thermostat to lower the temperature while you are away from home or asleep. When choosing a thermostat, look for one that is compatible with your furnace and that has the features you need. Some thermostats can be controlled remotely using a smartphone or tablet. Finally, remember that gas and electrical systems can be dangerous, and it is essential to prioritize safety in every step of the process. If you are not comfortable working on these systems, it is always best to call a qualified technician. They have the knowledge, skills, and tools to perform repairs safely and effectively. This ensures the longevity of your furnace and the safety of your home. Furthermore, consider the age of your furnace. Older furnaces may be less efficient and more prone to problems. If your furnace is more than 15 years old, it may be time to replace it. A new furnace can save you money on your energy bills and provide more reliable heating. Before replacing your furnace, get quotes from several different contractors. Compare the prices and the features of the different models. Choose a contractor who is licensed, insured, and has a good reputation. Ask for references and check online reviews. Also, be sure to ask about the warranty. A good warranty can protect you from unexpected repair costs. When the new furnace is installed, make sure that it is properly vented. The vent pipe should be properly sized and installed to prevent carbon monoxide from leaking into your home. The vent pipe should also be inspected regularly to ensure that it is not blocked or damaged. In addition to the above, consider the use of a humidifier. A humidifier can add moisture to the air, which can make you feel more comfortable and reduce static electricity. This can help to prevent sparks when working on the furnace. Choose a humidifier that is the right size for your home. A whole house humidifier is more effective than a portable humidifier. Also, be sure to clean the humidifier regularly to prevent the growth of mold and bacteria. Finally, remember that safety is always the top priority. Take the time to understand the potential hazards and follow proper procedures. This can help you avoid accidents and ensure a safe working environment. Working with a gas furnace can be safe and efficient if you take the necessary precautions. Always prioritize safety and consult with a qualified technician when needed. Regular maintenance and inspections can help to prevent problems from occurring and ensure the longevity of your furnace. Stay informed and proactive, and you can enjoy a warm and safe home throughout the heating season.